morning, children. Children, in the last class, we have completed the explanation and some of the exercise questions of lesson number 2, that is the Lake Isle of Innisfree. I hope that the lesson and the exercise questions are clear to you all, and I believe that you have completed the notes also. So children, today let's proceed with some more exercise questions of the same lesson, that is lesson number 2. Before giving you the notes, let me tell you one thing, that it is compulsory for you all to keep your notes complete, because you all very well know that you get internal marks for your notes also. So keep your notes, means copy work, complete. Let's proceed with question number B. Question number B, and the question is, explain the meanings of these lines from the poem. The first one, for peace comes dropping slow dash 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 up to where the cricket sings. Let's start with the context. The above line of the poem has been taken from the poem The Lake Isle of Innisfree, is written by the most famous Irish poet and playwright W.B. Yeats. Explanation. In the above mentioned line of the poem, the poet describes the natural beauty of the island and says that the peace falls slowly from the morning veil in the island of Innisfree, where the cricket sings. Here the morning mist is being compared to the veil because, like a veil, mist obstructs vision. The first one is completed. Now come to the second one. There midnights all a glimmer and now a purple glow. Context. The above mentioned line has been taken from the poem The Lake Isle of Innisfree, written by the most famous Irish poet and playwright W.B. Yeats. Explanation. Here the poet describes the natural and beautiful light of the island and says that in Innisfree the midnight sky shines with the soft and gentle light of the moon and the stars, and the noon sky seems purple due to the bright shining sun. Now question number C, and the question is, answer these questions. First one, what are the things that the poet wishes to do in Innisfree? And the answer is, the poet wishes to build a small room of clay and wattles for himself, grow 9 rows of beans, make hive for the honeybees, and live alone in an open area on the island with the sound of the honeybees. Question number 2. How does the poet imagine life to be in Innisfree? The answer is, The poet imagines that the life in Innisfree will be peaceful and relaxed, and it will provide him to enjoy all the beauty of nature. Question number 3. Why does the poet want to go to Innisfree? The poet wants to go to Innisfree to enjoy a calm and peaceful and relaxed life in the company of nature. Question number 4. How can we say that the Isle of Innisfree has a deep influence on the poet's mind and heart? And the answer is, we can say that the Isle of Innisfree has a deep influence on the poet's mind and heart because he hears the lake water lapping the shore even while standing on the roadways and pavements in his city. Question number 5. Can we say that the poet lives in a city? Give reasons. And the answer is yes, we can say that the poet lives in a city because of his longing to escape the dreariness of everyday's life and take refuge in nature. Let's proceed with the global questions. Question number 1. What can we say about the present state of the mind of the speaker? And the answer is, the present state of the mind of the speaker is of a person who wants some peace and quiet away from his busy routine life of the city. Question number 2. Which aspects of daily life does he probably dislike? And the answer is, he probably dislikes the crowd and noise of his daily life, that is symbolic of a busy city. Children, let's proceed with the word study, which is on page number 15. Word study. A rhyme scheme is indicated by the pattern of rhyming words placed at the end of a line in a poem. Word study is related with a rhyme scheme. And what is a rhyme scheme? A rhyme scheme is based on the pattern of rhyming words which are placed at the end of each line in a poem. Let's see the poem and try to understand what is a rhyme scheme. So children, let's see the poem and try to understand the rhyme scheme of the poem. The rhyme scheme of the poem is based on the pattern of the rhyming words placed at the end of a line in a poem. So let's see the last words of each and every line of the poem. In the first line, Innisfree is there, and in the second line, the last word is made, and the third line, the last word is honeybee, and in the fourth line, the last word is glade. If we will see the first line and the third line, in these two lines the last words are producing the similar sound. They are of the same rhyming. They are having the same rhyming sound. So Innisfree and honeybee, we can mark both of these lines as A. And if we will see the last word of the second line and fourth line, they are also of the same rhyming sound. So we can mark second line and fourth line as B. So the first paragraph A, B, A, B. The rhyming scheme of the first paragraph is AB and again AB. See the second paragraph, the last word in the first line of the second paragraph is slow, and the last word of the second line of the second para is sings. Third line glow, and fourth line's last word wings. Slow glow, sings wings. So slow and glow we can mark C, sings and wings D. So the rhyming scheme of the second para is CD, CD. Third para, first line, last word day, second line's last word shore, third line's last word grey, and fourth line's last word is core. So the rhyming scheme of the third paragraph is EF, EF. The rhyming scheme of the poem is AB, AB, CD, CD, EF and EF. Children, I think that the topic rhyme scheme is clear to you. Let's see question number E. And the question number E is, what is the rhyme scheme of the poem? Children, we have already seen that the rhyme scheme of the poem is AB, AB, CD, CD, EF, EF. So the answer of the first part of the question will be, the rhyme scheme of the poem is, put a small dash, then write AB, AB, comma, CD, CD, comma, EF, EF, full stop. Again I am repeating, the rhyme scheme of the poem is, put a small dash, then write AB, AB, comma, CD, CD, comma, EF, EF, full stop. Second part of the question is, find more words that follow the rhyming pattern of the poem. And the answer will be, more words that follow the rhyming pattern of the poem, put a small dash, then write tree, comma, fade, comma, me, comma, stayed. Again I am repeating, tree, comma, fade, 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 then comma, me, then comma, stayed, STAYED, and in the bracket you write AB, AB. Number 2, in the first one you write number 1 and now you write number 2, then write go, comma, rings, 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 comma, toe, TOE, then put a comma, then write things. Again I am repeating, go, comma, rings, comma, toe, comma, things. And in the bracket you write the rhyme scheme, that is CD, CD. Then the third one, write hey, Hay, hay, comma, more, comma, way, 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 comma, tore, Tore, tore. Again I am repeating, hey, comma, more, comma, way, comma, tore. And in the bracket you write the rhyme scheme, EF, EF. Then see the another topic, that is metaphor. What is a metaphor? A metaphor is a comparison of two unlike things that have something in common. One metaphor used in the poem is the whales of the morning. So the F question, it says identify another metaphor in the poem. The answer will be a purple glow. Write the answer, a purple glow. Children, the next topic is related with punctuation. Punctuation, what are punctuation? You know that punctuation are the different marks which are necessary to write, to add in when we used to write in our written work. In our written work, the punctuation marks are necessary to add. What are they? Capital letters, comma, full stop, question mark. These are the punctuations which we have to add during the time of our written work. Question number G is related with the topic. Take this question as your homework. Children, that's all for today. Have a nice day.